Hey folks, welcome to Quantsapp. Today we will learn about sector analysis. How can we go ahead and identify the sectors which are having momentum? So see, whenever we talk about a specific stock or be it a specific index or be it a sector, so eventually there is a common pattern which would exist in all of these instruments. The pattern is such that whenever a sector moves up, it will typically move up in a long and winding pattern. That means that it will have up moves, then it will have some dips, then again it will have up moves, and then again it will have some dips. Okay, you will never see a sector rallying from point A to point B unless and until there is something news driven, right? But in majority of the cases you will see that a sector which is moving up, it will always have those dips and then it will continue sustaining higher. So now what I need to find, whenever I am trading and if I want to find sector which is in momentum for the bullish trend, I will look out for those sectors where the bulls are participating. That means the up move should not happen only because of the only because of short covering. What I mean is that whenever there is up move in the price, the open interest also should back it up, which will give us additional confidence to narrow down to the stocks from that sector. So now let's understand how we will do this activity. So for that, I'll just use the search panel and just I'll navigate to built up sector. Okay, built up sector. The link would be there in the description box below. You can all navigate to that. Now, over here, you are getting to see intraday data. Okay, on auto ancillaries, what built up has been witnessed. So long built up has been witnessed. Okay, price up and OI up, so it's showing us long. Then capital goes again a long built up. Now, the whole point is this is intraday data, this is 1 day data. So 1 day data will not tell me a lot about the sector. Ki what has happened in that sector in the past. Alright. So what I want is I want slightly bigger data wherein I want to see historically in last few days what build-ups were witnessed on the specific sector. Okay, now obviously I can do this check one by one. Okay, so I can come to sector YH and I can keep on scanning कि auto ancillary में क्या हो रहा है, auto में क्या हो रहा है, and but the problem is that I can't keep on doing this exercise on daily basis on for individual sectors. So now what I'll do is I'll just navigate to sector cycle, which will help me in scanning those sectors which are in a momentum. Okay, so over here look back period means how many days of historical data you want to have a look on. 20 means it will show us the data of last 20 trading sessions. If I put 10, it will show me data of last 10 trading sessions. Okay, now reading. Now this is more like a scanner wherein you are here to scan a specific activity. So I'm saying I want to scan all those sectors which are witnessing either long or long unwinding. Okay, that I'm considering the data of last 10 days. I want to find out all those sectors which are on long or long unwinding. Now the tool is asking us count. That means how many times I want the sector to be on long and long unwinding out of last 10 days is what I want to know. I'm saying 7. What I mean is that I want to find out all those sectors that in last 10 days they have witnessed at least 7 long unwinding, and I just hit apply. Okay, so now you have got few sectors: infra, nifty stocks, others, pharma and power. Power I eliminated because if you see it has witnessed 2 back-to-back short built up, so I'm not really convinced about power right now. Correct, so I'll just go to this and I'll open one more tab. Let's say sector built up sector OIH, which is historical sector built up. Now I have one sector on my radar list, let's say infra. Okay, the reason I'm picking out infra is it is just 1 day of short. Now over here the green boxes are trying to show us long built up, the blue boxes are showing us long unwindings, the red color boxes are showing us shorts, and yellows are showing us short coverings. Okay, now if I just click on absolute OI, you'll get to see the quantum. Okay, so if I click on OI, this is cumulative open interest, and if I click on absolute OI, it is trying to show us on a specific day how much in absolute contracts the OI was added or unwinded. Now over here the catch is when we talk about infra, when we talk about IT, which we are showing over here. So on exchange you can't trade future of IT, you can't trade future of infra, right? There is no specification as such. So this has been done by Quantsapp, wherein we are trying to bifurcate the sectors, and accordingly we are trying to adjust this data based on that. Okay, so that's that. Now if you see infra, the OI participation on the short side is very less, right? Now we have another nifty stocks, which is nifty obviously, but if you see, there is huge quantum of OI which is getting added on nifty stocks. So which is trying to tell us more or less this sector has a lot of bulls active in it. See pharma. So doing this, it becomes easy for us to pick up few sectors which are in momentum. Now if you see pharma, so many days pharma has witnessed a strong momentum on the upside, and it didn't collapse. The reason is there were not a lot of shorts which were present in pharma, and again yesterday also a long built up, and today also a huge quantity long built up, which has led to a good up move in pharma sector. Now how do I go ahead and trade this data? Okay, that will be the biggest question, because I identified the sector. Now what should I do? I will do the same activity for individual script. So I'll go to built up, and I'll go directly to build up script OIH, okay, or I'll go to cycle. Now I'll just filter it out based on sector, let's say pharma. Then I can pick up the pharma stocks which are actually in focus. So you'll easily figure it out. Let's say Lupin, then if you see Metropolis and Sun Pharma, they have witnessed strong momentum. The reason is they are witnessing a lot of longs in this. If I just show you this, right? See, Lupin, strong long build-ups leading to consistent up moves in the stock. So all we need to do is just identify which sectors are having a trend by filtering out of last 10 days, which are the sectors which were on long unwinding for last 7 days. This is first scan. Obviously this is a bullish scan. For a bearish scan, what I'll do, I'll just do it short covering and just hit apply. Here I go. Then I'll get to see which are the sectors wherein a lot of short build-ups are coming in. And that was it from today's video. Yeah, by the way, further we can narrow down to the stocks from that specific sector using the built-up script. So do check out the link in the description box below, access Quantsapp, and identify the sectors which are in a clean trend looking at simple color codes.